Hey there, my name's Joe and this is episode 3 of my beginner's guide to the CFL video series. Now that we have covered the teams, let's talk about how the game actually works. Teams play with 12 men instead of the NFL's 11, and each team is split up into 3 main personnel groups: offense, defense, and special teams. And only one of these are on the field at one time, depending on which team has possession. Offensive teams are given 3 attempts or downs to advance the ball 10 yards up the field. If they make the 10 yards within that down limit, they are given another 3 downs to move the ball another 10 yards in an attempt to score a touchdown by crossing the ball over the opposition's goal line. This is worth 6 points, plus a kicking opportunity to score an extra point. Teams can also score in a manner unique to Canadian football called the rouge, or a single. This single awarded point occurs either when a field goal or punt goes out of bounds behind the end zone, or if a defensive player is tackled in the end zone after a kick return. On an offense, you will find a quarterback, running backs, wide receivers, and an offensive line, all of whom work in tandem and have specific roles to move the ball up the field. Offensive teams will use a quarterback to throw the ball to receivers and utilize strong, powerful running backs to gain yards on the ground, all behind a solid offensive line who will block incoming defenders and protect the quarterback. The defense will face the opposing offense multiple times over the course of the game. The defender's aim is to stop the offense from either gaining yards or touchdowns or scoring field goals, which I will discuss in a moment. On the defending team, you will find a defensive line, linebackers, cornerbacks, and safeties. Defenders will try to tackle the quarterback and the receivers, swat the ball out of the air, or intercept the ball themselves in order to try and score. And finally, you'll find special team units, which include goal kickers, punters, and small fast return players. These players will usually be seen kicking an extra point after a touchdown, kicking the ball after each change of possession, punting the ball after unsuccessfully converting their downs, or returning kicks and punts from the other team. Games begin with a kicking and receiving team decided by a coin flip, and after the kick has been returned, the respective offensive and defensive units come out onto the field. If the score remains drawn after 4 quarters, the game goes into overtime, where each team are given an equal number of offensive opportunities to break the tie and win the game.